The world's most recognizable figures often live under a constant spotlight. But even with global attention, both Elon Musk and Donald Trump move across continents in ways most people never see. Their wealth, power, and security requirements force them to operate with layers of secret planning, hidden protocols, disguised movements, and specially designed aircraft. Behind every routine trip lies a network of private intelligence, technical surveillance countermeasures, and flight operations shrouded in secrecy. Today, we'll explore how two of the world's most watched men travel without being seen, what aircraft they use, how decoys are deployed, and why their movements often stay invisible until long after they've landed. Most private jets follow predictable routes and publicly listed flight paths. But for high-profile figures like Musk and Trump, ordinary travel is impossible. Their jets are protected by layers of hidden protocols, encrypted communication channels, and private flight planners who specialize in avoiding detection. Luxury travel for regular billionaires involves convenience. But for these two, it's about mission-style logistics. Their teams use shadow scheduling, concealed flight manifests, and flexible departure windows. Instead of planning weeks ahead, travel decisions can be made in minutes, keeping the exact timing from leaking. Ground crews are sworn under strict confidentiality agreements, and many trips use airports that allow discreet boarding straight from a private hangar. Even fuel trucks, maintenance staff, and security escorts are frequently pre-cleared days beforehand. This world is built on precision and secrecy. Pre-flight scans, off-grid terminals, and satellite-shielded hangars, ensuring no one knows when a jet arrives or takes off. Elon Musk, head of SpaceX, Tesla, and several other companies, has daily schedules so unpredictable that even employees are often unaware of his location until he enters a meeting room. His travel operations rely on two main strategies: tech-assisted privacy and unpredictability. Musk's primary aircraft, historically a Gulfstream, is fitted with some of the most advanced avionics available. But the true secrecy lies in how the flights are planned. His team often files alternate routes, last-minute flight plans, and delayed transponder activations so trackers can't immediately identify the aircraft's movements, in certain cases. The jet takes off with transponders switched to a mode that reduces broadcast frequency, making real-time tracking difficult. Musk's team also rotates between different airports: Van Nuys, Hawthorne, Brownfield, McCarran, and even remote strips near SpaceX sites, to confuse observers. When the destination is high priority, additional vehicles are used: unmarked SUVs, secondary convoys, or decoy cars leaving from alternate exits. Musk has also been known to switch cars last minute or avoid recognizable routes entirely. Inside the aircraft, the cabin is optimized for mobility: workspace pods, encrypted communication tools, and blackout zones that prevent external digital intrusion. For someone running multiple companies, the plane becomes an airborne headquarters, and the secrecy around it ensures he's always one step ahead of unwanted attention. Whether traveling as a businessman or a public figure, Trump's movements require intense security coordination, far beyond typical private jet operations. His well-known Boeing aircraft, often nicknamed Trump Force One, is only one part of a larger travel structure designed to protect his identity and location during transit. Trump's flights are strategically timed to avoid crowds, often taking off in late night or early morning windows. Certain airports clear entire sections of their runways and hangars before arrival. Crew members are screened multiple times, and each flight uses additional support vehicles both in the air and on the ground. Decoys play a major role. Multiple black SUVs depart from separate locations, sometimes switching positions en route to the airport. At times, additional private jets are fueled and prepared to create uncertainty about which aircraft you will board. Inside the aircraft, the communication system is built for real-time encrypted contact. Satellite links, secure call channels, and anti-surveillance measures ensure no interception can occur. Even the interior layout of the plane serves a purpose, allowing movement during long flights without exposing operational screens or sensitive discussions. Once landed, Trump's team often uses secondary exits or private tunnels found at select airports. These routes bypass terminals entirely, moving directly to armored vehicles waiting behind sealed hangar doors. Most people watching outside never see the actual boarding or departure moment. Both Musk and Trump face unique digital tracking challenges, especially from social media users who attempt to map private jet movements. This has led to sophisticated countermeasures designed to create doubt, delay, or misdirection. Point one tactic is delayed flight data. Aviation systems sometimes show arrival times hours after the jet has already landed. Another method is using multiple aircraft positioned strategically, each capable of rapid departure. Observers may see one jet preparing for takeoff, while the real flight is already in the air and on the ground. Decoy motorcades are common. A convoy might depart from a hotel, drawing cameras and attention, while the actual route takes place through an underground parking structure or service entrance. Airports with VIP tunnels or restricted access points allow them to bypass every public viewing area. Digital evasion also includes rotating call signs, using alternate registration data, or temporarily blocking tail numbers from public tracking systems. These tactics keep their travel patterns unpredictable and prevent early leaks about destinations or schedules to high-profile individuals attract attention, curiosity, and sometimes security threats. The secrecy surrounding their travel is far more than luxury. It's a protective strategy. With business responsibilities spread across multiple states and countries, both Musk and Trump require rapid mobility. Avoiding disruptions, protecting private meetings, and minimizing risk all play into the need for hidden schedules. The world sees glamorous jets, glossy photos, and runway moments. But behind the scenes, it's a system of shielded air routes, protected communications, covert departures, and unannounced arrivals. Every trip is a carefully engineered operation. As technology evolves, the next era of ultra-private travel will look very different for figures like Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Instead of relying only on private jets, upcoming innovations promise even deeper layers of invisibility and security. For Musk, the future likely includes SpaceX's point-to-point Starship flights, a system capable of carrying passengers anywhere on Earth in under an hour. These launches will take place from private pads with complete perimeter control, making it nearly impossible for outsiders to track departure times or destinations. Starship flights will operate more like covert military missions than conventional air travel, with encrypted launch windows and orbital-based routing that hides movement from typical aviation systems. Trump, on the other hand, is expected to continue evolving his ground and air operations using next-generation motorcades, AI-enhanced threat detection, and upgraded aircraft defenses. Future jets may include automatic electronic countermeasures, stealthier communication channels, and advanced cabin shielding that blocks tracking signals entirely. Both men will benefit from the rising trend of invisible mobility, transport methods that reduce digital footprints, eliminate public tracking, and rely heavily on automation. As dangers grow in the modern world, their future travel will likely be even more secretive, more secure, and more technologically advanced than anything the public sees today. The public rarely gets a glimpse into the secret world of high-security aviation. But for figures like Elon Musk and Donald Trump, secrecy isn't optional. It's essential. Their movements unfold in the shadows, supported by elite teams, hidden protocols, and aircraft built for privacy above all else. If you enjoyed exploring these behind-the-scenes travel secrets, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dive videos on the lifestyles of the world's most influential figures.